Hey, how's it going, everyone? Yeah, I'm at this point where I've pulled the petcock out, or one of them. They both need replaced. They're both leaking, and they're leaking right here where this piece goes in. And there's no rubber seal there at all. It's just brass on brass, it looks like. And this is like a washer, but it's fine. It's not leaking. It's just leaking out of here. So I'm trying to find a replacement for this, and I'm not having any luck, mainly because this threaded end here goes into the tank, and then this hose adapter goes into the carb. Well, in the manual, the parts have the same thing, thread adapters going up into the tank, but they also have threads on the bottom. And everything I've found online so far has threads on the bottom, not the hose adapter. So I'm not quite sure what to do, and I've looked around and I found one set that actually had threads on the top and a hose adapter on the bottom, but it had a big nut that covered up the threads, so it looked like it screwed up onto maybe something that was already threaded on the gas tank. You know, exterior threads instead of interior threads like this one is. You know, it was basically the reverse. It looked like it screwed up onto something. So I'm having trouble figuring out what to do, because I don't know. I mean, they're just bad. I mean, you can see they're, you know, all marked up and scarred up, and that's why they're leaking, obviously. Do I take sandpaper to them and try to, you know, smooth them out maybe? Do I, but I'll never smooth the inside of that out completely. I mean, I may be able to get that one pretty easily, but I don't think I'd ever be able to get the inside of this smoothed out well. So I don't know, I'm in a quandary, and I'm doing some research right now on the webs, and I've already asked the T140d.com, and we'll see what they say. But yeah, I just don't know what petcocks to get. I need to buy them. That's my next step, is to replace these. There's two on the T140. There's a primary, which is the one I just took off, which is on the left hand side of the bike, and then there's also one on the right hand side of the bike, which is a reserve, and they look identical. So there wasn't a reason for me to pull both of them off. They're both leaking in the same place. So I'm looking to excuse me, if you can see, this is all, I've disassembled the entire petcock. This is the cotter pin that goes in the end of this, right, that little hole right there, that little hole. Then the washer goes on. Well, this washer goes on. Let me see if I can just assemble it for you real quick. Maybe that'll be easier. So this goes in here. Okay. Then you put the big washer on. Then your spring. Then your little washer. And then the cotter pin will go in that hole there. Okay? So that basically keeps tension on it and pulls it this way and keeps it together. Right? It kind of pulls this way and the centerpiece this way. You know, kind of like this. And that's supposed to keep it sealed. Well, I mean, just look at that. You can tell it's not sealing well at all. You can see nicks in it and everything. So yeah, and then the washer goes here up against the gas tank, kind of like that. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. Is I don't have a way to tell which petcock. Oh, I just have trouble saying that. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out which petcocks to get. So if anybody has any ideas or suggestions, please let me know, because these are not good. I can't ride the bike like this. You know, I did today, but I was leaking gas everywhere, so I don't want to be doing that forever. So I need new petcocks. If anybody knows, you know, where to get them or how to get them or what to look for, let me know. Tell me in the comments, or, you know, hit me up on Facebook, whatever. Just let me know, because I can't figure it out. So, I'm going to keep looking, but I figured I'd go ahead and throw this out there, and you guys can give me a little help. Remember, this is the one that they said it needed, and as you can see, it's got threads at the bottom and threads at the top. So that's not these, which is the one I took off. I don't know if they're original. I don't know, you know, if somebody took the originals off and put these on or not, but all I know is these are leaking. They don't match what this says should be the original, and I would love to have that filter. See, this one even has a filter on it, and this one doesn't. So I would love to have that filter. So yeah, let me know. What did you guys do? And if this is threaded, if the right one I need is threaded, what do I use to go over to the carburetor? Because on the carbs, it's just a simple plug-in. So is there some adapter that I'm missing or something? I don't know. You guys tell me if you know. I'm going to keep researching, but so far I haven't found anything. Yeah, I don't know. I'm in a quandary right now. But that's the petcock torn apart, and yeah, I've got this parts book, so if anybody needs a part for something, you know, ping me, message me, and I'll tell me what you need, and I'll look it up in this parts book, because this thing, it's got everything pretty much. So, alright, I will catch you on the next one, and I'll let you know what I ended up figuring out.